We got the Matty Wilson line with Corcoran and Cation on D and James and net. All right, we're off here now. Puck ends up deep in our zone. Chased down by Corcoran, but the forecheck got there as well. Comes around, goes to the half boards, walked in by the Knights, but they lose it outside the zone. They're offside, so they're waiting, dump it back in. It's on to James. James plays it. Golden Knights pick up the puck. It's going to be fired from the ringette line. Shot. Saved by James. Puck ends up in Noah's feet, but it's knocked away. Bunker's going to pick it up, go up the boards, but it's cut off by the Golden Knights D. Dick gets it back and uses the boards to get past him. Gets turned around just to pass to the center, but it's on the Mulder stick. Fuji's going to walk it up, flip it over, and Nico will carry it across half, and he'll dump it in. He's going to go around and behind and get picked up by the Golden Knights. Dick's there to cut off the pass. They turn around, but it's picked up by Nico. Line's held by Bougie, knocked back in. Ends up back deep. Noah fights it up, picks up in behind. Centers it on to Nick. Nick shoots. Saved. Forgot to start the clock. Golden Knights have carried him behind their own net. Hayward cuts them off, forces them to go the other way. Puck's loose to the side of the net. Comes to the slot, backhand by Reese, but it doesn't make it all the way through. Ben's fighting for it there now. Hayward comes up with it. Shot in close by Reese, was turned away by the Golden Knights goalie. Reese is fighting behind again. Will Hayward for support. Puck comes out with the Golden Knight in possession. Ben cuts him off, and Hayward dumps it back in. Hayward stops the attempt, forcing him back the other way, and Ben cuts it off now. Rock's going to seal the boards and send it back in deep where Hayward's getting to pick it up. Hayward starts to cycle back to Ben, but it takes a weird bounce off the boards. LaRock gets it at the point. LaRock fires towards that. It hits the Golden Knights shin pads, and then the bounce is picked up by Hayward. Centered, saved again. Now Reese goes to the wraparound, but he's cut off. Gets it back to the point. Doesn't quite make it there, but he chases that himself. Now it's loose. I think they called that icing, but it shouldn't have been. Maybe, I don't know. I thought that was tip before. Thought that was tip, but we got the icing called. So face off back. in the Golden Knights zone. Draw one by Matty over to Rowe. Rowe gets back to the point to Dylan. Dylan's going to shoot from there. It's tipped down. Goalie saved it. Clock's now caught up. The clock just demonstrates my inadequacies. Golden Knights take possession off the face-off and taking him behind. Cade pressures them, forces the outlet a little early. Allows Keisha to dump it back in. Big stick check from Matty, slows it down for Cade to catch up. Puck is underneath 2 Golden Knights. There's 3 Golden Knights and 2 Rams trying to get it off the boards. And now Matty will carry it up. Forces his way in. Puck's loose down deep. Cade's chasing. Golden Knights make an entry, lose the puck, ends it down deep where Dylan will pick it up, rip it back around. Cade's pressuring the forward. Puck ends up loose in the face-off circle, but Noah gets it out. Noah uses the boards to make the exit. Rams have changed behind the play, so Noah's the only one on the forecheck. Nico and Nick are making an entry in the zone right now to cut off the entry. There we go. The exit, rather. Puck is inadvertently centered by Golden Knights, where it's picked up by Nick. But it ends up loose in the neutral zone and deep in our zone. Bougier's going to take him on the net and get set up. Line's held by the Golden Knights. They shoot from low. James makes the save, and then it's knocked away by Brody. Centered again. It's into the skates of the Golden Knights forward, and couldn't get the shot off. So that's Bougie. It's fired up. That'll be icing. So he'll come back down to James's right. Shot from the point for Golden Knights, hit a stick. Sliding, falling Ben, sticks that out to Reese, carries it past center, and then dumps it in. Hayward's going to cut off the attempt to go around the back, but they get the outlet pass off it, then they lose it. Hayward dumps it back deep. The clock cuts him off, the puck's out of play. And it was off a tip off of Ben's stick, so no penalty. Draw one by Hayward to the point of the Rock. The Rock's got time. He's going to walk it in. Shoots from there. It's tipped just off target. Rebound got loose, but Bowden's got it here now. Uses the boards to flip it forward. Ben makes the entry. Haywood chases. Haywood and Ben. Strong pressure on the forward there. Oh, nice save. So that was Hayward to Reese again. Big save from the Knights goalie. Back to our point. Delahunt will flip it back into Reese, but it gets loose. Oh, and the Rock there strips the puck here as he tries to cross center. Puck gets centered, but we're offside. The charging Matty coming off the bench. Took possession of the puck before we tagged up. The Rock sealed the board there at half ice, so they couldn't get through. Little confusion there between Neuro and Ryan, but puck ends up back in our zone. And we're going to get called a penalty there. So Cade for body contact. Yeah, Golden Knights were picking up the puck right in the center of the ring-end line, and Cade came across the cover, and they just collided. Golden Knights power play. gets rimmed hard by Brody, and that'll be out. That'll go all the way down. Knights lost the puck as he tried to come around the net. So now Nico has possession, gets it to Noah. Noah sidesteps his man and shoots, but hits a Golden Knight on the way in. Boys pressure that, get the sticks away. And now Brody's going to carry it up for a while. Makes the entry, but spin move from Brody right at the line, put the partner forward off the net. Draw one by Hayward, dumped in by Larocque. Comes back out. Well, Larocque again seals that board and doesn't let them pass.
That's it, Owen, go, buddy.
And now we got Reese and Hayward 2-on-2. Reese cuts in, gets past the man, goes in again. Deeks goes, doesn't get the shot off, and it's saved. Goalie was just able to seal his post in time. Puck comes out, but it's picked up by Bowden. Bowden's going to dump it back in. Remember, we're on the penalty kill here. Again, sealing the boards bunk by bunker there, wouldn't let him out. And there's Larocque again at the center to seal that board, not let them in. Ben dumps it in. Then Chase. Grabbed around again by Larocque. Larocque will dump it back in. And Lacroix will give chase. Larocque again dumps it back in. Here's Nick and Ben. Nick flips it by, but it hits them in the chest. And that's dumped in by the Golden Knights. That's icing, but icing's waved off. Icing's waved off for no particularly good reason. Golden Knights fired that in. They're offside. We're now even strength. Mike's clock is wrong, but it's now even strength. Power play is over. Puck comes loose in the neutral zone. Picked up by Dylan. Gets it over to Matty. Matty gets dispossessed as he attempts to make the entry. Golden Knights take it deep. Cut across the centering pass. Stopped by James. They attempt to center again. Cade stick lifts there and gets the puck back down low. He's fighting with it. Goes down, but he's got to cover it up. Matty gets it out. It ends up back to Dylan. Dylan's going to fire it out. Hits the skate and held at the line by the Golden Knights, but it's kicked back out by Matty. Now Rowe's going to cut back. Rams are viciously here, aggressively trying to get a change, but we just couldn't get it past. But Dylan's going to take it back, and they're going to finish the change. Matty uses the boards to get by to get it to Nick, and he'll go finish the change. Well, Nick's going to go in. He's got support coming in from Roman. The shot hits the stick of a Golden Knight and is covered up by their goalie. All got loose in the slot there, but ended up in the possession of Golden Knights. Line held by Bougie, dumped back in towards the net. It's on and Noah's stick, but he's stick ticked away. Nico chases it down. It's in the ref's feet, but Noah's got it there now. It goes towards the net. Gets lost the post, but Noah picked it back up. He's cutting back. Oh! No call on that, apparently, but that's what it's going to be, I guess. And Bougie will kick it up, put it around hard to Nico. Noah beats the man, gets tangled up though as he comes across. And now we're getting a penalty. We just got a penalty, I think, for slashing. Oh, head contact. So Golden Knights go to the power play. There's 8 seconds remaining in the first. Draw one by Nico. It'll be carried around behind by Bowden. We'll flip it around. Golden Knights shoot from the point. Caught by James. Just as the period expired. Start with Bowden and Larocque. Golden Knights remain on the power play for a minute 52 for the head contact penalty to Owen. Draw one by the Knights and carried back into their zone where Hayward will give pressure. Their attempt gets up that thing and Larocque dumped it back in. So now we got Reese and Owen, but the pass back to Owen was in his skates. But now Reese back in towards the net. It's off target. Reese cuts him off as he tries to go by. Keeps the zone. Still has it. It's 3 Golden Knights and Reese down there. Puck comes back out to Larocque. Larocque's going to take time and dump it to the corner. Sorry, I said the Owen Hayward line, but it's penalty kill, so it was just Owen and Reese. Knights are in 2-on-1. They shoot. Saved by James. Now Bowden will get it back out the other way, and then Owen will finish the job and make all the way down the other end. And Rams are going to change while it's down there. They just call this icing. Penalty kill!
Penalty kill! Penalty kill!
So the face-off will be at center ice because we got called icing during the penalty kill.
Center ice.
Golden Knights push through, but the shot is blocked by Ryan Corcoran. Puck's loose and Rose gonna pick it up. Gets lost at Rose's feet, but he clears the zone anyway. Gets it forward again. Gets it back. And then Ben came across and intercepted that pass to the neutral zone. Golden Knights DDD pass went through the other D's skates, giving Ben enough time to put the pressure on. And for Dylan to flip it back around for the clear. Oh, Ben picked up a loose pass right in the slot as he was leaving for a change, but the shot was high and wide. The Nico got there to stop the pass and then stick check it away. Golden Knights are changing. 2 seconds left in the power play. Back to even strength. Picked up by Nico. Now we got 3-on-2 here. Nico shoots, but it's caught by the Golden Knights goal. Draw one by Matty, went into the lines on his legs. Bouger's going to shoot from the point. It's tipped by a Golden Knight, but it's wide. Cade picks up at the half wall, flips to the half wall, just as the glass is going, flips it back around. Held to the line by Mulder, dumped in onto the stick of Matty, but a charging He gets out loose. Brody picks up that loose puck in the neutral zone before it can become a problem. And Rowe will dump it deep and go for change. Reese held the line there. He's got Cade with him. Passes. Oh, and the shot's just wide. Bougie fires it in. It's tipped wide. Covered up by the goalie. Face-off went forward towards his own, but picked up by the Golden Knights. The Rock gets back, cuts him off with a stick check. It stops the entry. Time for Ben to catch up and take the puck. Ben gets it across. It's going to go deep, but Reese will be there. Reese will be the first one there. He's cut off by the D, but gets in. Hayward picks it up. Bowden seals the boards and sends that back into a low Reese. Reese centers it, but it hits the skates of the Golden Knight. Bowden stopped the entry there, and now Reese will carry it up. He's going to shoot from there. It's low. It's off the stick. And ended up, I think, between the pads of the Golden Knights goal.
Let's go, Road!
Draw one by Noah, but it ends up back here somewhere. Dylan collects it and dumps it back in. And he'll do the exact same thing again. But this time a little more effort. Icing's waved off, although that time it maybe actually was icing. Noah pressures the puck here until he actually loses his edge, falls, loses the puck. So now we got Noah and Nico. Noah shoots but hits the stick of a Golden Knight and is swept away. He recoups it. He's lost the referee's feet. Gets back to the point. Cation will dump it in towards net, but it hit Nico. Nico shoots. Save. Nick will shoot. Oh no, Nick will pass. Shot goal. Oh, never mind, not goal. Save. I thought I saw the net flip, but it must have been the back of the net. So shot for the point from is tipped. Just, tipped wide. Nick on the back check cuts that off. There was some slashing there maybe. They cut in. Interference. So now we'll go to the power play. Yep. Interference call. I didn't. All right, Rams will go to the power play. We got Matty, Cade, Rowe, Bougie, and Mulder out here for the power play to start. Cade gets back to the point. Brody's going to wind up, flex his stick, fires it in height. Tip down, but it's off target and loose down low. Bougie holds the line, walks it out, and he's called offside. The wrong linesman just called that. And it was, so that's causing some issues. The linesman guarding that line did not put his hand up. Okay, Cade picks it up down below, wraps it around, chips it back out to Bougie. It's going to end up Bougie the board, but didn't quite make it to him, but Bougie pinched and checked it back in. Matty will take it down low. And Rowe will pick it up and go around Matty there. Rowe starts the round, gets it back to the point. Then Mulder will dump it down deep where Matty's going to pick it up. Bougie dumps it back in. Rams are changing, so Matty's down alone right now. Gets it back to Bougie. Bougie's going to wrap around and take it low. Gets it around to Reese. Now Reese will wait for the change to finish. Pass it. Goal. So goal, Reese. He went to make a centering pass to, I think it was Owen, and it hit the back of somebody and went in. Power play goal, Rams. Draw one by Hayward, gets back to the D. Golden Knights will carry it down deep, but Mulder will cut him off with the ring out line before they can get through. Puck ends up center, James steers it away. Uji's going to fight off the Golden Knight to get that puck back, and he's going to get it forward. Ends up back and held at the line by the Golden Knights. Golden Knights get it down low, they can't get a shot through RD. Backhand a shot, hits a skate, and ends up behind the net. Ben saucer pass to Reese, but it went over his head, and hands remain down. They went to sticks and icing. Didn't make it that far anyway. Reese is going to pick it up here now in the slot. Just loses his stick. Owen fights off the Knight and gets the puck. He's going to walk it towards the center. Ends up on Ben's stick. Ben goes wide. Ends up on Reese. On a Nico. Shot goes into the pads and wide. Rams are going to finish their change. Reese's stick is still loose there, but they're out of the zone now anyway. The Rock pushes it back up. And now Nico's going to carry it on the right wing. He's going to wait. Cousin centers it. Just went through the skates of Noah. Bougie will dump it. And Nick will carry it across the line and get it down deep. Gets a shot, but it's wide. So come all the way around. Bonan's going to cut it off and dump it back down. It's going to have low for Noah. Nico has it now. Nico and Noah working together down low. Noah cuts back. Centers it. Knocked back in by the Rock. And shot is wide. Picked up by Noah. He's got time. He's just sticked away by the Golden Knights D's. He meant to make the move. And that'll... The offside, I think. Yeah. Or icing, one of the two. Golden Knights had someone hanging out behind. But because the puck was iced... Roman cuts off the pass to the forward there. Gets the puck back down low. Pressure from Cade and Matty. Back shot from Cade gets there in time to get that loose puck. And then they dump it. Hands up for icing. Icing's wave. Cade picks the puck up. It's held at the line by the Golden Knights. But Keisha now has it. Rims it back around to Cade. And now Cade will carry it up. Cade will dump it in. It'll come all the way around to Rowe. But Rowe's got it. Rams were changing behind the play, so Rowe had to wait for support. Support has arrived in the form of Hayward. Hayward centers it on to Ben. Ben turns, but it's too many sticks there. Roman picks it on his way to the bench. Doesn't get a shot through clean. And the puck's dumped back in.
Watch behind, guys!
Offside. So the Golden Knights changed offside there. That's why we were saying it. Mulder will force it through the neutrals and up the boards to Ben. And then he'll do the exact same thing again. And then Ben will seal the boards to get it in. Gets it across. Gets over to Hayward. Hayward shoots, goal. draw, gets back to Ben. Ben pushes it forward to Reese, but it's cut off by the Golden Knights D. Puck goes back to Owen, he's going to walk it in. Backhand, centering pass is intercepted. Puck comes back to Owen, Owen's going to try it again. Gets it over his forehand, back to his backhand. Tries, cycles it back to Ben. And the Golden Knights will carry it out to the neutral zone where stopped by Brody, and the period is over. Golden Knights have carried him, but LaRock stick checks it away. Nico uses the boards to get it out. Now Noah will do the same. Noah will beat that man. He's got Nick to his left. Backhands pass to Nick, goes to the skates of the Golden Knight, but the trailing Nico picked it up and took it low. Noah is fighting down low with the Golden Knight, pressuring him. Nico's going to cut him off now. And does, successfully removes the puck from his possession, flips it forward where Noah picks it up, but it gets loose. Noah managed to get that back from behind those three Golden Knights. LaRock to Nick to Noah. Noah's going to come in. Noah goes left and he falls with the other player, but the hands stay down. Centered, the pass is just off Nick's stick. LaRock's going to shoot from there. Tipped. Goal almost. Nico will take another shot. I think it's the mask of the Golden Knights goalie and off. LaRock's going to hold the line here. Fire that in. Turned away by the Knights goalie. Noah tries to get around. And he tried to get a centering pass off to the incoming forward after the change, but was turned away by the Golden Knights D. Puck now deep down in our zone where Bowden will pick it up. Our change is finished now. So Cade's in there with... Our change is not completely finished, but Cade's in there now. Noah will send it out, and then Noah will go for his change. And that'll be iced. So it'll come down to James's left. Ref wants that face-off done again. Which is cool. I had started the clock in. Cation pushes that forward the line. It pops out between some skates, ends up loose. Shot into the block by Ryan. And now Rowe will carry it up. Gets loose, but Cade gets it. Rowe gets it back, and it'll get dumped into our zone. Dylan's going to pick it up and use the boards to get it forward to Cade, but it gets turned back. Cade's got it back now. Cade carries and dumps it deep. Maddie's giving chase. Puck is held to the point by Ryan. Ryan shoots, but it hits his stick. Ends up down low. And takes a weird bounce off the boards, but Ryan cuts off the puck before it can get on the stick of the Golden Knights. Golden Knights will take it deep and wide. The puck gets loose down low, but the boys are there. And now Hayward and Reese will carry it through across the center neutral zone. Reese is going wide. He beat both men. He shoots, but there was a stick check on him as he came over. So he didn't get a good strong shot off. Bougie will chip it back in. We're onside. Boys will chase. And it'll be out of play. Into the bench, so no penalty. Then I'll corral that and carry it around our zone. He'll push it forward just as he crossed the red line, but gets dumped back. Bouge will be the first one there. I'll take it behind the net. He beat the forecheck, so he was able to put forward, but the pass took a weird bounce. Oh, never mind. Now Hayward's got it. Hayward makes the entry but he had 3-on-1 roughly there, but Reese came up on the wing and cut off the Golden Knight was trying to make the exit. Ben on the back. Yeah, Mulder, the hard stick check there, forced dispossession as the man crossed the line, so he was able to get behind our net and in the possession of our forwards. Puck got loose there though, and then Ben chipped it away just before the Golden Knights get a shot off. Ben picks it up. Shot doesn't get through. Rams were changing, so he was kind of alone. Noah's got it now. Walks it forward. Nico shoots. Saved by the goalie. The rebound was picked up by Noah, but ended up back deep again. Boys will hold the line there, but it gets tipped out again. And now Nico will take it back to kind of reset. And a stick check from the rock forces the puck loose, and it ends down deep for Bowden. Line held by the Golden Knights. Puck is loose to the feet of several people. Now Nick's got it.
Steve, boy, Steve!
Noah gets it forward to Nick. Nick carries it through, but it's stopped. But LaRock's going to get there and hold the line. Backhands it back in. It's stopped by the Golden Knights D and flipped back out towards the ringette line. Noah got back in time to pick it up before they could do anything with it. Gets back to the point. Bowden shoots. It's low, but it's blocked by a Golden Knight. Nico intercepts the neutral zone pass, but the original puck carrier got it back. Shot, big stick save by James to push that to the corner. Yeah. And another big save by James there on the slap shot. The shot before that, the guy went wide and then cut in and then put a vicious shot on James, but he sticked it away. So Nick chips it off the boards and looks to the bench for a change. And I believe they just called icing. Flip it back around by Dylan. And now Cade and Maddie are going to chase that down. Cade's going to be the first one there. Deeks his man. Deeks the goalie and scores. Yeah. Yeah. 3-0 the Rams, 6:15 remaining. Matty wins that draw, gets over to Rowe, is going to carry it up his wing. Rowe gets it in. And Matty comes up to the board. Now Rowe's going to walk it in. He shoots from around the ringette lines, tips just wide. Puck goes off the backboards, it gets loose. He takes a funny bounce off, and Golden Knights will carry it into our zone. They put it on net towards Jason was off target. Oh my god. The puck went off the boards and the charging Knights forward hit a slap shot, but it was off target. Now Cade picks it up again, and Matty. And Matty will dump it deep, and the Rams will change. Bouge is going to cut that off in the neutral zone. Carried in himself. Beats two men, but he's stripped as he tries to make the final move. Gets back and picks the puck up in the neutral zone. Reese has to tag up. And now they'll reset. Mulder forces it forward now. And somebody's offside there. Draw one by Howard again. Now Lacroix is going to dump it in off his backhand and chase it down. They rim it all the way around, but Reese gets there, seals the boards, cuts it off, gets it back, tries to center it, does center it, backhand toward the net. It got blocked. Brody pinches in. The line is held by Lacroix, Mulder, and Sabrin working together. Puck's rimmed around hard the other way. Again, Reese steals the boards and doesn't let it through. Reese gets it, beats the man, but runs into another. Puck's loose, down low. Boys are trying to get it in anyway, but no, whistle blows. And no goal.
Go Rams!
Draw one by Noah back to the point. Bowden's going to fire from there. Takes a weird bounce. And the goalie just kicks it away in time. Line held by the Rock, dumped down. Nick picks it up, rims it all the way around to Noah. Noah comes and walks it out, centers it, but it's through Nico's legs. Golden Knights will carry it across the neutral zone and dump it in deep. The Rock's going to cut it off before he can get it around the forward and keep it going to encourage it around to Nick. It's cut off by the Golden Knights. Ends up back down low in LaRock possession. LaRock will whip it right back around to Nick.
Skate, boys, skate!
And now Nick's going to see Noah, and they'll walk it through. Noah will dump it down, and now Noah will chase. And they rim it back around, but they were trying to double, and there's over there. LaRock will hold it, dumps it back there. LaRock against 3 Golden Knights. He slows it down enough for Bunker to get in for support in his zone. Puck comes out loose. That's Nico, but into the skates of a Golden Knight. And now Golden Knights will carry it out. LaRock seals that board again, and now Nick's all alone because they were changing. Shoots just wide. We've now also changed, so Bowden in there pinching to hold that line while the rest of the forwards showed up. LaRock whips it back into Wilson. It gets Golden Knights pick it up. Kay got over there in time to send it back. They say we're onside. Matty's all alone, gets it to Rowe. Rowe picks it up. Comes back around, spins once, shoots. It's tipped by Matty, but saved. Matty picks it up down low again. Gets lost in the feet of the referee there, but he wins the battle with the Golden Knight. Centering pass though is intercepted. He does get the back off. He tries to get the centering pass out, but it was intercepted, and now Golden Knights will carry it through. Golden Knights coming with speed, toe drag, stopped by James. Steered away, and then the rebound is dealt with handily by Cade. Cade shipped this man on the boards. It's 3-on-1 right now. Cade shoots it down low to get the rebound, but the rebound was just off target, although it picked up by Rowe. Rowe wraps around, picks it up, tries to force it in short side, but hits a Golden Knight. Golden Knight's laying on it, kicking at it. Rowe back to the point. Ryan will dump it all the way back down deep, and then coach will call for a change, so the boys will abandon it. And then Dylan will dump it back in. The forwards have arrived on scene, so Ben will cut that off. Neutral zone pass was off the intended Golden Knight recipient, so Reese is able to pick it up. While our D change. And Reese to Owen. Owen to Ben. Boys tag up. Centering pass, but boys were a couple sets behind because they had to tag up for the offside. Bougie holds it to the line, shoots it in, hit the skates of a Golden Knight. Hayward's going to cut it off with the back check before they can cross center. Puck gets loose and will be picked up by Bougie in our zone and rimmed all the way around. Sabrin gets there in time to kick it back to Bougie. But puck gets picked up by the... Oh, never mind. Puck was picked up by the Golden Knights, but Owen Hayward stripped him and then moves it forward with Ben's support. Ben's man lost his edge and got lost. Ben loses his man, Deeks. Oh, goal save by the goalie. Rebound still there, though. Puck's still loose. The boys are firing. Goalie keeps stopping it. There's a boy laying down across the crease. Fired back in. Fired back in again. Oh, but it's just off target. Ben turns, shoots, off target again. Comes back to the point. Bougie's going to pick it up and fire right back in. Bougie walks a couple guys, walks all the way in. Goes to the wraparound. Goalie covers it. No. Oh. Backhand just went over. Backhand on the open, wide open net went over. Golden Knights goalie really put it together there. Lacroix gets it down low. Now here's Reese. Reese passes goal. Reese got the pass to Hayward, who popped it in for a second of the game. We're going to get curfewed off here now. So that'll be your final.